Okay, today we're going to show you how to install drain kits on a new sink. This is a new sink. This is actually a demo at Lowe's. They sold us, had everything already. The thing that scares me about sometimes the stuff at Lowe's is they had the new strainers in here and they had the rubber gasket on top of the sink, and I'm like, that's kind of scary, but all's well. So to install a new strainer, this is for your garbage disposal, and then you have one that resembles. This will be your strainer for your other side. Now, if you don't have a garbage disposal, you'll have two of these, and they're just, it's just the same. I don't use plumber's putty. I stopped using it a long time ago, and if I had a piece here, I'd show you why. I don't use putty. Here's some here. This is plumber's putty after it's dried. And if you've got this down seal, and if this moves just a little bit, this cracks and you start leaking. So that's why I don't use plumber's putty for this anymore. What I use is silicone, 100% silicone. I'll just put a little bead around the flange here of the sink. Maybe I won't. There we go. And it doesn't take much. You just want to even seal around it. And since I've started using silicone, I've not had anybody say that their drain is leaking. Before, I had a couple, and it was always because maybe the last little bit I tightened it or whatever. Plumber's putty cracked on me. Okay, we got our silicone, and then we're going to drop this in just like so. Press down on it a little bit. Back around here and okay. This is the other side of our connections here. This goes on here. Make sure I didn't get nothing. And then this is going to go on just like so. And then we have our snap ring. Here's some more of the old plumber's putty. It just barely moves. It's going to crumble on you, so don't use this junk. Okay, we're going to get this ring on. Sometimes this ring can be a trick to get on. Sometimes it goes right on. Usually not too difficult. In this case, I already have my sink fixture on. There's the other phone. Let's see what's calling. And it looks like a telemarketer. They can wait. Sometimes things are better. And you always have to hold that on. This is where you need to be an octopus to hold everything on. And in this case, and the one day you have help, she's holding the phone instead of helping.
Shh, be quiet.
So you can't really win for losing some days.
Stop it.
You ever had days like that? You just can't win for losing. Okay, here we go. Boom! There you go. Now, when you're using silicone, water will not keep it from sticking for you. This will. I always clean my surfaces with this, and then afterwards, once I get this all tightened up and get that squeezed down, then I will go take a rag soaked with alcohol and go back around it, and it will come off very easily and leave a clean surface. screwdriver out here. No, it is not. Let me see that way. You go get my
There's
screwdriver.
one right there in the crack.
Okay, there it is. Voila.
That work? Okay.
Once again, hold your basket. You tighten these up.
Holy kid hell.
That's pulling this strainer down as it tightens up. Pulling against your little split ring we just put in there. If I could see. As you can see, it's pulled all the silicone, not all the silicone obviously. I just pulled the excess out, squeezed it out, and we're going to take some alcohol, clean that up. That silicone come right off because it does not stick to alcohol. That's a mess. Better to have too much than not enough silicone. And silicone remains flexible, so 10 years from now, if that strainer ever slips, still gonna have a seal, unlike plumber's putty. Plumber's putty is so what, 50s, 40s, 50s, something. Okay. That stuff, you'll find a million uses for carrying that alcohol around with you, ever from sanitizing your cuts and stuff, and separate the men from the boys. Pour it on a cut, kind of like brake fluid. There you go. It's cleaned up once it dries. The other side is done the same way. On the other side, I'll show you because I got moving here. This goes right here.
Because I can't see it. Okay.
This goes right. The rubber goes underneath. And this is your slip collar. Paper, cardboard sometimes. And this is so that your ring once your ring goes up there, it slides and pushes. Otherwise, that rubber, if it was just against the rubber, it could stick against that rubber. They make a tool to tighten these up. I don't use them. I use my very advanced, high-tech oil filter wrench. Just as good as those. They go on there like that. Boom. Tighten or loosen it. And I got some silicone on that too. So, basically, if you do this, this is the same way. Only you don't have a garbage disposal. You have this. Ain't no use wasting time going into that. Yeah, silicone goes on the same way. Pull it down once you get it tightened up, and you're done. So anyway, that's how you put your drain kits in for your disposal or a regular strainer basket on a new sink or even existing sink if for some reason your strainer baskets went bad. So anyway, Donald Blue Collar DIY. Like and subscribe, and visit my other social medias: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Get her done. Out.